Yep, you read the title right. DarkScape is returning. Maybe. Literally just a few days after I make a video explaining why DarkScape closed and what it was, this shows up in my comments section. A whole bunch of comments telling me that DarkScape is currently on the 2018 RuneScape survey, so thank you to everyone who actually did comment this, by the way. Anyway, I obviously decided to go check it out for myself, and there it is. For some reason it's placed in the which of these combat updates would you be eager for us to work on, even though that's not necessarily a combat update, since it's its own game, but that's kinda just besides the point. I'll link the survey down below, but you can also find it just by googling RuneScape polls. To complete the poll, all you have to do is log into the website. I tried to just complete the section that had DarkScape in it, since I don't really play RS3 that much, but it didn't seem to let me. Don't let this stop you from voting though, there's some really cool stuff in there to be honest. In the smaller story update section, there's even a poll for a Wise Old Man quest, which they'd make with mod Ash. As of right now, DarkScape is doing kinda decent in the polls, but it's still quite behind a lot of other stuff. It has roughly 8,000 votes, giving it 28% of the poll, but at the same time, the numbers seem to be a little weird. I don't think that's 28% out of 100, because it definitely goes over 100%, but I haven't really looked that much into it. Anyway, it's still behind the addition of new dragons. Really, guys? You're letting DarkScape lose to them adding, what? A dragon that can breathe, I don't know, treasure hunter keys? In all seriousness though, go toss a vote to DarkScape. It has a serious chance of winning if enough people actually vote for it. I saw so many of you in the comment section say how much you missed it or that you wish you had the chance to play it. So now's your chance to either play it for the first time or play it again. If you for some reason don't know what DarkScape is, I'll give you a little bit of an explanation here. For a more in-depth version, I'll link the video I made about its rise and downfall on screen now. I think an easy way to explain it is it's similar to Deadman mode, but it has quite a few differences that make me prefer it over it. Its key features are PvP is everywhere, there's safe zones that are protected by guards, but they can't always save you. The combat is legacy mode only, which means no EOC. EOC weapons exist, but you can't use abilities or anything like that. Most of the game world is completely free, meaning you don't need membership to go to areas that are traditionally members only. And lastly, you earn double the XP of normal if you have membership, with free-to-play users a little bit behind that. I don't remember the exact XP rates, but I think it was like 1.4 times the amount of XP. I'd have to check on that. Now you're probably wondering, what actually are the differences between DarkScape and Deadman? Well, the main two things are there's no bank keys or XP loss when you die, so you don't need to worry about losing your entire bank and most of your levels when you die. That's a little bit of a brief explanation of what DarkScape actually is. Now that you've seen all of this, I'm hoping this has convinced you to go vote. It literally takes less than a minute if you rush through the questions, although I wouldn't recommend that, but it does take less than a minute. Even if you don't play RS3, please go vote, because DarkScape is a lot different than what you'd think. They may look similar, but they are two very different games. At this point, I'm just rambling though, so hopefully this video has convinced you to go vote, and if not, I tried. So drop a like, leave a comment, go vote, and maybe I'll see you in DarkScape.